The Warchief, blood running from his mouth, drops down to his knees, lowers his shield, and says, "You've defeated all of my hobgoblins. You're the ones that killed all the defenders of this keep. It'll be an honor to die at your hands. Grant me a warrior's death." And he leaves himself open for a coup de grace. Zook.
And I bite his face off, so I don't bite anything else off.
So the rules on a coup de grace is that if you hit, it's an automatic crit.
Fumble! Oh, oh, 22 miss reflex.
Zook bites the Warchief's face off, and he collapses in a bloody mess.
No! Shouts Wintier. You could have told us about my cousin!
Fatality!
Coltaine goes, "Oh, nice! That was mean. But yeah!"
The Drogans have turned Coltaine into a bloodthirsty killing machine. Coltaine's up.
Every time we ever leave hobgoblins alive, they end up getting killed.
Every time?
It's not worth it.
You mean that one time?
Every time Coltaine has ever left anyone alive, they've either been killed or come back to fight us again.
That's not true, not everyone.
Alright, except for one guy. One guy.
No, there's one guy that fled, there's also Balgrin.
Where's Blood?
Anyway, Coltaine moves adjacent to Rekoj and attacks the remaining hobgoblin with a viper strike. Fumble!
Oh, the valiant Coltaine.
Don't kill him yet! Shouts Wintier.
Autumn on round 9.
Why?
Because it's what he
not
does
Coltaine.
best.
Wintier desperately wants to find out about his cousin.
Autumn knows that she's
before
dead, right?
killing all those things. Autumn knows what?
Autumn knows they killed Ninaran, right?
She was there.
She was there, but that was the time
That's
she
when she
died.
died.
Did she die before or after Ninaran was killed? And did you guys tell her the outcome of the battle?
She died afterwards. And if I recall correctly, Ninaran was like actually one of the first things we killed. And then we got shot by like 1,000 skeleton archers.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So it might be
Okay.
to your advantage to kill her and leave me ignorant.
So I'm
Her
gonna
being
kill
that
this
hobgoblin.
hobgoblin since Autumn knows that Ninaran's dead already. Piercing strike. 9 vs 3.
Autumn misses. Wreckage.
Rekoj, big hero. Rekoj going to finish battle.
Wreckage has never been more entertaining.
Rekoj decides to finish it off with a thundering ram assault. To throw the enemy hobgoblin into the table, if possible. Rekoj not as tough as Rekoj thought he was.
Coltaine cries out, "Pah! You big ogre! I could have done better with both my feet cut off."
What do your feet have to do with attacking?
Rekoj starts to cry.
What did Wreckage roll?
Oh, Rekoj rolled a total of 10 versus AC.
Yeah, that's obviously a miss.
Our action points once per encounter or once per day?
Generally once per day, you only have one.
Well, chances are we'll probably redo after anyway. Rekoj decides to use his action point and try again with.
Don't forget to regain 5 hit points.
And at this point I'd like to point out that Wreckage has been fighting this entire battle without his shield.
Rekoj attacks with the strength of stone, rolling a total of 20 for 11 damage.
That leaves the hobgoblin on the brink of collapse. Looks like if Wintier wants to question the hobgoblin, he has a precious little time to do it. Wintier's up.
Wintier rushes forward to the hobgoblin and grabs him by the throat.
That would be, you really want to grab him by the throat?
By by something. It's a symbolic gesture. Oh, I guess.
Eh.
Um.
Because this guy's still up and fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you can. It'll be basically an unarmed attack that doesn't deal damage, but would provoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Make basic melee attack roll. Actually, you can just make it as a grab. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's use the grab rules.
How do I do that?
Give me 1 second. Well, more than that. Grab, page 290. Standard action. Yeah, it does not provoke, so that's good. You can attempt to grab a creature that is smaller than you, the same size, blah blah blah. Strength attack versus reflex. Do not add any weapon modifiers. So just a regular strength attack. Do not add the modifier from your weapon.
But like the +2 from my strength?
Yes, and +1 for your level.
So I should do what? I should roll it.
Yeah, roll a basic melee attack, or just roll 1d20 and add just roll 1d20 and add 3.
So I roll a 9.
Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. So Winter reaches out, but the hobgoblin bashes his hand away with his shield.
Where's my cousin? Shouts Wintier,
Because he knows who your
falling to
cousin
his
is.
knees.
The hobgoblin looks down at Wintier, sneers, draws a dagger from his side, and slashes open his abdomen, collapsing to the ground dead.
Does Rekoj get one of those, Oh, he didn't mark last turn, did he?
He did it to himself, not to Wintier. He just committed seppuku, or harikiri, or whichever. It's the...
Oh. But wouldn't that count as attacking a target other than Rekoj?
It would, but...
He
But I forgot to
fumbled!
mark.
He misses himself and instead cuts open his throat.
Okay, so as he is slicing himself open, Rekoj chops his head off. You happy?
Yes.
And for good measure,
No
Autumn
additional.
also Autumn stabs the head onto the wall. So Rekoj decapitates it. The head is now pinned to the wall. His his intestines are spilling out on the ground. Coltaine, Zook, you want in on this action?
You got the
Coltaine is...
range, don't you?
Coltaine's voice starts yelling like, "Yes, blood! The hobgoblin blood!"
No, Coltaine says, "You call that suicide? I could have done better without any limbs at all."
Oh man. And on that happy note, we're gonna end the session.
Shouts Wintier. Why?
And this really doesn't look good for the Drogans. Like, so obviously trying to kill this guy so he can't give any information to Wintier.
Could please?
Well, we told
will
him, and he didn't believe us, so it's not our fault.
And don't forget that they left the body in the graveyard. If you want to go ID that.
I see some excitement in the future.
Maybe you can leave the graveyard visit for after you've dealt with the keep situation.
Yeah,
There's a nice
I think so.
yeah.
His disbelief that she wasn't the one killed before would leave him to believe that the answer can still be found in the keep.